Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. Thanks for watching, and if you're not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification before you leave so that way the next time I upload a video, you won't miss it. So, today's video, I'm going to do a 2 looks, 1 palette, and swatches with this palette, the Ace Beaute Nostalgia palette. This was the palette that we received in our BoxyCharm for February. This palette was also a choice item for us. It was in the base box that looks like this, and it is a very colorful palette. I chose this. I love colorful eyeshadows, so if you're into that, you probably should keep on watching. So I'm just going to do swatches. I'm going to do right across each row from this shade to this shade and all the way across. So we can do that. And I'm just going to swatch one row at a time on my arm so I can show you the best swatches that it will do, or that I can do. So let's just get right into it. I'll do the swatches and then I'll just do the 2 looks and we'll go from there. So the first shade is Beach, which is a very neutral, natural color. If you are somewhat of my skin complexion or maybe even lighter. But anyways, it looks like this. This will be a good shade for if you like to set your primer with a matte shade. The next shade is Popsicle, and it's an orangey shade, and it is pretty. It's, like I said, that's Popsicle. I don't know if that, okay. I don't know if that neutral shade is coming off, but next shade is called Stargazing. It is beautiful shimmery orange, and it looks like that. The next shade is called Theme Park. We got some nice summery shades, summer names, and it looks like that. And the final shade in this row is called Water Slide. And Water Slide is a matte yellow, very bright matte yellow. And it looks like that. So let me just get my makeup wipes and just wipe my fingers off. And that's what the first row looks like. Very pretty, very bright, very nice. I love the shades. I'm just going to wipe my arm off just so we can go on to the next row. So the next row, we have some pinks and purples, and so let's just swatch these and I will tell you the names. First shade is called Heat. And that's Heat. Next one is Raspberry, a purpley shade. Purple matte, very pretty. Next shade is called Picnic. I looked at the name and forgot it that quickly, but Picnic is a bright pink. The next shade is called Camping, and this has a red tone. It's a reddish tone to it. That's what's very nice, actually. And the final shade we have here, I'm gonna just wipe off my fingers. I'm terrible at thumb swatching with my thumb, so we're just gonna go to the final shade. It's called Fun, and it is a yellow shimmer here, and it has an orangey yellow to it, but it's, again, very pretty. I love that shade, Heat. Very nice. Let's wipe these fingers off. And let's try it and wipe this off. It definitely has a staining to it, but I feel like it'll come off. Ooh, maybe I need to... Yeah, wow. Oh yeah, it's definitely staining. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to swatch it on this hand, the last row, so that way we don't get anything inaccurate colors from that. So, I'm going to swatch with my other hand, fingers, and we have the shade right here. And that's called Flower. And that has a rosy tone to it. I'm going to take out another makeup wipe. And next we have a bright orange, which is called Vacation. It's not coming off as bright on camera, I think. But it is a brighter orange. Maybe... Is it coming off bright, or is it... Maybe it's just me. Anyways, let's just try and move forward. So, the next shade is called Flip Flop, with Flip Flops, which is a pinky purpley tone. Which is that. Trying to wipe it off of my fingers right away because it is staining real good. So purple, here's a purple shade, and it is called Carnival. There, a matte, another matte shade. This whole row, this last row, is all mattes. And the final shade that we have is called Hiking, which is a kind of like a chocolatey brown tone with maybe a little bit of a red undertone. But so that is the last row. It is an all matte shade palette, all matte row. So let me just wipe this off. You will probably see some staining, but so just be aware of that. If you're okay with that, that's fine, obviously. I am okay with a little bit of staining on my eyes, just because I know when I wash it off with an actual, like, face wash, it's going to come off. And if it doesn't, it'll come off the next day when it will come off. It's not going to completely stain. I think just for like a day or so. So I'm okay with that. So let's take a look at this again. Just so we can think of what we are trying to make, what kind of look we're trying to do, and then we will, let's see. Oh, and I am also going to use the brushes that we received in the BoxyCharm, just so that we get a full review, what I want to use the brushes that you guys more than likely got in your BoxyCharm if you got this palette. So we can, let's just see how it works, you know? Let's start. So, let's see. I love the, like I said, I love this pink and the pinks. So, let's do a pink look. So, I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with this. I'm trying to decide what brush I'm going to go with. I'm gonna go with this one. This is the more fluffier one. So, and I'm gonna go with Flower. So, start with the shade Flower, which is that rosy toned pink. And it does have fallout in the pan, so. And I'm just gonna, I like to start right here. Oh, see, and that is pigmented, guys. That's got some pigmentation on it. It's not, see, the swatches are not the same. The blend a bit, oh, that is blending so nice. Beautiful. Doesn't even have really harsh edges with the, even with these brushes. Very pretty, very, see, I'm gonna do just like a simple look because why not? It's simple is best, I think, because then you can learn and see what you can do with colorful looks that's simple. You don't have to do this anything extravagant. So the next, see, I'm not even going, I'm just going to wipe the brush off. I know it's going to be a little bit wet, but I left my swatch, color switch in the bathroom. So, it's not even really that wet, so that's good. So, next shade, we're gonna go, next shade. I'm gonna take the shade Flip Flops, which is that pinky purple, and I'm just kind of gonna go real light, like right here in the outer corner, and just blend it in with that shade Flower, and I'll just brighten up the crease a little bit. You just take a little bit at a time with like your brighter shades and just blend it in where it's not super bright, but you got that color. This, and you just kind of work it in. That's actually very pretty, very pretty. Let me just zoom you guys in just a little bit. Zoom you in, not out. Okay. So, that is that for those two colors. And then I feel like that Heat shade would look fabulous with this shade. So I'm going to just take that Heat shade. Remember that shimmery pink? I'm just going to take it with my finger and just put it right on the lid. Something simple and pink. So it's just got a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna wipe the fallout and spread it more. Let me get it clean. And I like to just clean up my edges too a little bit, just a little bit. And then, since we have these like really fine tip brushes, I'm going to actually take another shade, maybe this raspberry color, and which is that purpley color, and I'm just gonna with the brush underneath and it looks like that. So something simple, something easy, something anybody can do with color. And it just, like I said, with a makeup wipe, if you mess up a little bit, you just wipe it and clean it up. And if you feel like, another thing I tend to do, if you feel like you went too high and it's too bright on like your brow bone or up right at your brow, you can wipe it off like it's makeup. It wipes up. But ooh, I am really liking this. Now I have used this a couple times already, but I have not done this look. This is really nice. I am liking that combo. So the next look, we're gonna go and do this eye. I was thinking maybe a yellow, green, or yellowy orange. So I love that green. I do. But let's see, how are we going to work this? Again, I'm gonna take these brushes. I'm just gonna, like I said, I forgot I'm just gonna take a little bit of that pink off of it. So let's go in with, we'll do an orange look. I feel an orange look will be really fun. I'm going to go in with that popsicle shade right here. And again, I'm just going to go into the crease area. And this is blending beautifully also. You guys. And I kind of like using it with like the brush a little wet, like not wet, but like it's still working. And these brushes are really nice and soft. Again, and then I'm gonna again do the same thing. I'm gonna go in with that brighter orange, this vacation shade right here. See, it's not coming off as bright. But it is a bright shade. So, and I'm just gonna, again, work that shade into the crease. Just not so that it's real bright, but like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is gorgeous. I love this shade too. Ooh. And just a little bit. And then I'm gonna just, cause I feel like I lost a little bit of that popsicle shade. I'm just gonna take this and just go right above it again, real quick. And again, if you feel like you overdid it, you can wipe it away. Just like that. That's my motto. You can wipe it away if you mess up. It's only makeup, guys. Only makeup. So, the next shade, I'm going to do the same type of thing. I'm going to go in with this stargazing shade. This orange shimmery shade, which is gorgeous. And I'm just going to do the same thing with my fingers. Sometimes I like to just use your fingers with the, because I feel like you're getting more off of it. It's coming off more in the orange, like with the shimmers. And the next thing I want to do, I'm going to use the same brush that I did for the lower lash line and here, down here. But this time I'm going to use that brown shade, Hiking. And I'm just going to line my lower lash line with this shade. So those are the two looks. Let me just do some mascara and we should be done with this. And of course I am using the Lash Princess mascara from Essence. This is the best affordable mascara that I have found. And this is the false lash effect one. Like, it's gorgeous. Okay, so that is it. That's the eye look. So if you liked it, give this a big thumbs up. 2 thumbs up if you can. Anyways, and that's all. That's the look. So we did a pink look and a orange look, which I love. I feel like you can do a purple look with this. You can do even with the green, like you could do a green and yellow with this, maybe even a yellow and orangey look. But yeah, this is, let me just zoom you out and we can talk a little more. Zoom you out. So I just feel like we can do a lot with this. You can even get inspired by the packaging. I love when people can get inspired by the packaging. Like, you could do a green and orange look. This is so pretty. And these looks, these shades came out amazing. The shimmers, a little bit of fallout when you did that, but like I said, you wipe it away and it's gone and it's all fixed. So that is all. And if you're interested, if you're wondering what lip product I have on my lip, I am using this Tarteist lip paint right here. It's more of a shimmer, but it's got like a red tint to it. And it's not super sparkly. It looks sparkly on the inside, but it's not that sparkly. I think this was a winter one from last year or the year before, in like a pack of 3. But yes, that is what I am wearing. And of course I am wearing what I have to probably get rid of because it is damn near empty. I'm just trying to use up the last bit of that. This is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. So, and that's that. So don't forget to subscribe and give this a thumbs up. Yep, so I love you all so much and hope to see you in the next video. Bye!